Alrighty then, welcome to the Farms News Podcast. It's your contrarian agrarian, Sue Belcom and Annie Carlson, to tell you about how you too can go back to school with Farms weekly Wednesday webinar series. It's fall, guys. Annie, why would anybody want to take a class?
Our online webinar series is going to be a lot of fun. So we have it Wednesdays from 12 to 1. Every Wednesday we're going to have a new topic. We have 16 weeks lined up, separated into 4-week chunks, 4 weeks of 4 different topics. The first topic is going to be Local Foods 101. So we're going to start out with just some basic local foods knowledge, get everybody on the same page with what we call a local foods primer. So that first week, we're starting September 4th. Back to school, it's September, it's fall, it's time to go back to school. So come back to school with us every Wednesday from 12 to 1. That first week, September 4th, we're going to talk about the actual cost of food. So when we're looking at that sticker price, whether it's the grocery store or the farmer's market, what is actually behind that cost and what is driving the cost of our food? Second week is September 11th, and we're going to talk about how you can afford locally grown food. Sometimes we go to the farmer's market and we see, eggs for $4 when they're $1.69 in the store. And why is there that price disparity, and how can we understand what goes behind those prices and how you can afford locally grown food? Third week is going to be reading labels so we know what we're eating. So it may seem as though this more inexpensive salad dressing, for example, might be the better choice. But when we start comparing labels, really understanding what's in the food and what purpose those ingredients serve, and that will be September 18th. The last one is September 25th in Local Foods 101, and that is shopping in season. So when can we expect the best prices and best quality strawberries? Is it September or May?
Right, and you know what? Everybody should be actually shopping the outside perimeter of their store and doing a little meal planning, and that's where that seasonal shopping can come in handy. So, as Annie said before, we're going to do from 12 to 1 weekly on Wednesday, so you can take them during your noon hour. Let's say you get called away during your noon hour, or maybe your lunch went long, or maybe you just went to lunch. All these sessions are recorded so that you can access them later on. And it's so easy. You can buy a class or you can buy a pass. And registration is easy online at www.farms.org. And that's farms with 2 R's, FARRMS. And all classes are recorded. As I said before, the only thing is that you can't ask questions of your speakers. And we've got a wonderful lineup of speakers, don't we?
I think they're 2 of the best speakers, Sue.
Oh, yes, absolutely. I forgot. The first segment, of course, will be Annie and I, and you will have lots of fun. If we have any materials for you, you can also download the materials. And as far as the podcasts go, we're going to tell you about the next 4 classes, and then the next 4 classes, and the next 4 classes in the future. You have to keep coming back to farmsnews.com to find future podcasts. We also have a YouTube channel, and we have an iTunes channel. And we would like you to become a part of farmsnews.com. If you have an issue, a comment, or you would like to be a guest on our next episode, please call 701-527-5169 or 701-486-3569 or email us at info@farms.org. And if you can't remember anything I just said, I think Annie has another option for you.
Farmsnews.com is our podcast home. So all the information related to podcast is on farmsnews.com. And we'll see you next week on the Farms News Podcast.
Bye now.